Excuse me. Can I have the attention of the con? For 1 second? No. Hi kids, I'm a critical Spiky. I'm the movie you're gonna see on TV. Created by Neo, BBF and Rizzo. Wow, they're creators of brother that's schizo. I'm not a Wolf Blitzer ripoff, I'm the real deal, man. I'm on the best TV station, who the hell needs CNN? A little fur you got? Hey, that's just silver hair. And let me tell you one thing, I got more time on air. I'm a mascot reporter, doing what I like. Got no car, got no blame, my girls dig my mic. Like 2 Limited, I am ready for this. Canis Lupus, ooh, running that biz. Got my butter right here, but I don't need no stinking leaves. Cause my lyrics are awesome, and they are kings. Hi, my name is White. My name is Home. My name is Spike. Hi, my name is White. My name is Home. My name is Spike. Hi, my name is White. My name is Home. My name is Spike. Hi, my name is White. My name is Home. My name is Spike. I'm the infinite wine in Uncle Connie's glass. In your store is always me leaving a mess. Serving the news like hairdresser's beer. Sniffing them up with a nose as big as several sneers. So for Wolf Press ain't got nothing on me. Cause my stories are real and hey, they're for free. I got my spots to cheat, but they're all on my shirt. That's why I run around naked. Hey, it's my fur. Like Tiny, I'm real. Well, real 3D. Gotta whip my CGI tail, cause yeah, that's me. I'm gonna be your buddy, gonna be popular. I'm gonna live up to my awesome t-shirt. They say it's never lupus, but hey, I'm here. Shall we go to the tonic and grab some beer? Yay! Oh wait, wrong place, we can't go that far. You can always meet me in the piano bar. Buy me a beer, and hey, I'll rent like 2. But if you leave, fuck, I'll rent about you. My condition is never in. I'm old but photogenic, as bouncy as a meerkat. Durable as the Titanic. Oh well, I ain't going down like for infinity, cause you all know I'm a real defender of infinity. Hi, my name is White. My name is Home. My name is Spike. Hi, my name is White. My name is Home. My name is Spike. Hi, my name is White. My name is Home. My name is Spike. Hi, my name is White. My name is Home. My name is Spike.
大家好，欢迎你们来到2011年的 Eurofurence 17。Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to Eurofurence 17 2011. I see Pinky. 我对这个科目是压倒导游。My name is Pinky, and I'll be guiding you through this opening ceremony. I would like to order a crispy fried duck. Who the hell writes this crap? Hi, hello everyone! Welcome to the opening ceremonies! We have a lot of messages for everyone, and as usual, not enough time, so I think I'm gonna pretty much skip right to it. We have a lot of people that we will see on stage. So, meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, let's get them up on stage. First of all, I give you the chairman of Eurofurence, Cheetah! And second of all, we have the Vice Chairman of Eurofurence, sitting down there hiding, Night Fox! But we have one more chairman for you. Here's Levi! Then we have Lefux, head of colors. And Kyron, where are you? Get on the stage! There he is! Kyron! Who's head of the Doomsday? And art show. Sorry, the art show. And we have Gumapas, head of security. And then we have Mystifer! Everyone is. We have both lot of staff members here. We have too many chairs. Alright.
We have more seats than we have people up here.
Let's see. I have a list. Check, 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 check.
See, now you know why I always stumble when I do these things.
I've discovered.
It's not as easy as it looks, isn't it?
No, really not. Well, I will start by giving the word.
Alright, yeah. First of all, I want to say hello and welcome to Eurofurence, all of you. It's a great honor and privilege to have all of you here. We've had actually 2 great days of setup here. I dare say, I think we never had so much fun setting up one for you guys. And as we can see, there are still some free seats here. We totally screwed up the planned seating order. So, I would like to introduce you to our wonderful guest of honor, Mr. Jim Martin. Could you please come on stage?
I just want to say Spiky rules.
Yeah, it's a great honor to have you here. Was already very nice talking to you at Anthropon just a few months ago, and we were already very excited to finally have you here. And we're going to do our best to make this very enjoyable for you. And can I have the second microphone, please? Thank you. Can we pass this along? You were supposed to sit here, but it didn't work out. Let's do it back. Or just...
So yeah, the cheetah. So what do you want?
Now I forgot.
Well, we had a good time at Anthropon.
Oh yes, we did.
Right?
And yeah, I was about to give you a little bit of an introduction to what you do. Or maybe you want to do that yourself. Because I'm pretty sure you know yourself best, don't you?
In the shower. No, and you said something that you wanted me to have a good time. Well, I also want everyone here to have a good time. So, if you have any questions on puppetry, if you have any questions on anything I've done, tonight we're going to show Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yes.
It's a kung fu movie. And then after the movie, I have a little bit of video that I made when we were shooting the movie to show you and explain how the movie was made. We can talk about that later.
Yeah, we can. Jim Martin, yeah. If you've worked on Sesame Street, haven't you?
For 22 years.
Yeah.
The American Sesame Street.
Yeah, that's a very interesting topic, by the way, because the Sesame Street runs in many countries, but it's localized. But there's still a lot of the American stuff in there.
Yeah, well, you guys have Ernie and Bert here.
Yes, we do. We absolutely do. Well, we've already heard Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Some other shows that probably haven't made it up here. I think I remember Between the Lions.
Between the Lions, Puzzle Place. I would have to say that everything that I've done was in America. The only opportunity I've ever had to do a feature film was the Ninja Turtles. And then I also worked on the third Muppet movie, Muppets Take Manhattan, which came out many years ago. I didn't work on the current one because we were doing Sesame Street at the time.
So if you're interested in puppetry, if you're interested in performing, or if you're just interested in meeting a really nice guy, make sure to meet Jim.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much for coming here.
Thank you for having me.
I would just like to mention that there are, in fact, many different events where you can meet our guest of honor. Already tonight, the first time, Eurofurence has programmed on Wednesday night. As we heard, there's a movie, and then there's behind the scenes talk with Jim Martin. On Thursday, and Friday and Saturday, we also have various events. On Thursday, we have the Meet the Guest of Honor event at 2 o'clock. So you can come and you can see what it's all about and ask him all the questions you want to. And we also have, on Thursday at 4 o'clock, Clips and Bits, where you have a unique opportunity to see some rare vintage 1960s Jim Henson commercials, for example. I'm really looking forward to that one personally, but there's much more in that one. And on Friday, we have, there we go, yes, performing in full bodysuit, where our guest of honor will give tips and pointers on how to perform in a fursuit, helped by amazing fursuiters. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's very interactive.
Can I interrupt you just 1 minute?
Yes.
So there's no possible way that I could teach you how, but I thought it would be fun to have sort of a forum where people could come together and we could share ideas and philosophies about performing and being a fursuiter. I've had the opportunity to be a bodysuit performer in a number of different TV shows, and a lot of times there's a lot of process that goes on in your head as you're putting on the costume and becoming the character. And I just thought it would be a very nice idea when I was talking to Pinky that we do a sort of a big workshop where people get together, hopefully people who have been fursuiting for a long time and some new people who would just like to know what the philosophies are. So if you're coming thinking that I'm going to teach you, no way. We're all going to teach each other, and that's sort of the idea of this workshop. Thank you.
And lastly, on Saturday, we have video puppeteering with the guest of honor, which is a really unique opportunity where you can get some tips and pointers on how to do puppeteering on a screen. You can actually try it out yourself. What? Yeah, say a couple of words, but...
So if I can explain what we're going to do, I've had the privilege and honor of going around for a number of the different Sesame Streets, working with the puppeteers, teaching in Istanbul and in Thailand, I'm sorry, not Thailand, Indonesia. And in fact, a number of years ago, I came to Hamburg to work with the German Sesame Street. So what we're going to do is we're going to sort of run a little puppet workshop as Jim Henson used to do with puppeteers and with people who wanted to learn how to do television puppetry.
Excellent. Wonderful! I think I'm really looking forward to all the events. There's going to be so much going on this year. Very, very packed program. Well, anyway, thank you very much, Jim Martin. You can keep sitting up here. I'm going to give the microphone on to Night Fox, our vice chairman.
Hello everybody. I'm responsible for the hotel and the relations with the hotel. So far everything is going really good. We only have 2 issues. As you have may seen, the police is giving out tickets to everybody who parks in front of the hotel for more than 15 minutes. So just make sure your car is not parked in front of the hotel. Second issue is that the hotel technician found a really big amount of artificial fur in the pump system of the hotel pool, which caused the water to flow down into the technic area. So we really have to ask for not jumping into the pool in fursuit. I have to say the hotel manager thought it was cool, but we have to stop it. Animals are perfectly fine, those inflatable thingies, but please no fursuits. And you have to stop jumping, because when too many people jump into the pool at one time, it overflows. Thank you.
Then I'm going to pass the microphone on to... Yes, I'm sorry. You're going to have to suffer like the rest of us.
Okay, my name is Löwy. I'm responsible for the registration, and I don't have much to say. We have, as of today, we have 1,075 guests attending. From these guests, already 970 arrived. And the most important thing, the hotel is booked out. I have one more thing to say, because I was informed that we thought we ran out of medium-sized concerts. 10 minutes later we found them. So if you didn't buy a t-shirt because we didn't have the M size, we have them back.
Next up is Karen.
Oh my. Pinky, you promised me I wouldn't have to do that if I burned those photos.
I'm sorry. You know, I'll buy you a beer later, right?
Well, let's have a word about the art show. We have 204 square meters of art for you to peruse and to buy. We won't have all your money. No, that was not what I wanted to say. Later. I'm taking this. No, I don't. We have a little more than 80 artists, we expect. They are not currently all arrived, but we're still setting up. Pinky pulled me out of the setup by force. So, come all by tomorrow and on Friday for the art show. As two major changes this year, we have for the first time a real separation of adult art and general art and PG art. General and PG in one area. So if you don't want to see dog unmentionables, you don't have to. As the second change, the art auction is supposed to be on Saturday this time, to give Uncle Kage, our esteemed auctioneer, more time to prepare and us actually to catalog all these items you're wanting to buy.
There's a little story behind this. Last year, I hope you all had a great con last year, at least those who are returning. But behind the scenes, we had a little mess-ups, and one of the mess-ups resulted in Uncle Kage having to work on stage for 4.5 hours straight and wanted to remedy the situation. So we moved the art show to Saturday, so we'll have a refreshed and awake auctioneer. And by the way, his wine glass is empty, so much should fix it.
Take place on Saturday from 12 to 2 here. Right. Who's next to fall?
Wait a moment.
I wonder who it might be.
I hate to toot my own horn, but I'm celebrating an anniversary. This is actually 1 decade of con books I'm doing. Number 8 was the first con book for Eurofurence I was doing. This is number 17, so this is 10 con books now in 10 years. And now I'm giving the mic back to someone who's more worthy of it than me.
I'll let you know when we find someone. Bifox, I'm looking straight at you.
Oh, I fear this will come this way. Okay, hi, I'm Bifox. I'm the head of convention operations and director of programming. I have a list with some bullet points in it, but I try to keep it as short as possible. Usually, we are working behind the scenes, solving problems that you are not supposed to see. So, if you see us running, try to not keep us from doing stuff, but move away and okay, there's something on fire, just don't bother the guys. Anyway, we also offer services to our guests, like if you forgot stuff at the bar, like you're drunken at 2 o'clock and you're missing your handy with all those naughty photos on it. Yes, we're browsing them in our office, having our fun. But yeah, you can also have it back, just come with beer, may I have my handy back, and you don't talk about photos, okay? No problem with that. Also, if you're missing something, come by and ask us. It's likely to show up in the office. Unlikely, we are not able to offer print jobs this year. It took too much time last year, and like I said, we are working behind the scenes, having to keep the con running. So please foresee asking us to do print jobs. Thanks. Anyway, there's something completely new this year. For the first time, we have the convention schedule online before the convention takes place. Many of you may have noticed there's a PDF file flying around on the internet, and there's also this website, schedule.eurofurence.org, where you can check the current running events. Also done since 2 hours is the Android app for Eurofurence. So you can check all the events going on and other information on your iPhone or Android head, mobile phone. Just check our recent Twitter posts for more information on this regard. And at least, last year we had a lot of problems with the elevators. We had to wait in front of them, they're not coming, they are stuffed, crowded. New this year, you can also use the staircases, not only down, but also up. Yes, you can. So if you feel for burning some calories because you had a nice dinner, feel free to use the stairway and do not bother while waiting for the elevators. So I hope that's enough, and I can hand the microphone back to you.
It's plenty. Thank you. I am now going to turn my head this way. Hello.
Well, hello everybody. My name is JVC. I'm Chief of Security here, and my second in command. Well, to cut a long story short, I'm the Chief of Security. You'll be seeing me buzzing around all the time and telling off people and getting wine for Uncle Kage and whatever strikes our fancy at the time. And I would like to explain a couple things. For starters, how do you find security if you need it? We do have such nice badges here. If you find someone with this badge, it's usually security. So if you need any help from security, maybe because you're having a small emergency or a medical issue which you would like to call the medics for, feel free to just grab any security guy or girl who's lounging around and tell them to get a medic for you. Also, if you'd like any help whatsoever, we don't know the timetable by heart either, sorry, but if you need any help, just try to find a security guy or girl and ask them about it. We might just help you out. If you're not sure where's the lost and found, we might just tell you. It's him, by the way. So, one question less. Well, that's about it. If you're looking for us, we're most of the time, for example, at the entrance of the art show, at the entrances of the dealer stands, where we are making sure that no photography is being done, or any food is carried into the art show where it's forbidden, to make sure the exhibits aren't destroyed. And, well, maybe a nice reminder while we're at it. There are a couple of pages of rules of conduct in the con book. Since nobody ever reads the con book, I would like to remind you that you actually signed a waiver telling us that you read and understood those rules. So we do not accept anything like, oh, we didn't know about it, because you can always just go to one of our securities and just ask them, hey, I've got this nice fetish gear and would like to know if it's okay to wear. We usually answer these questions right on the spot, so feel free to look for us, and, well, have fun. It was a very smooth convention so far. We had a lot of fun, our security guys. 1,000 people, so little issues. It was great. Thank you for that. You're making my life much more easier. Well, I'm not giving it back yet. Because I've been... Well, because I've been roped into formally... I've been roped into formally being head of the dealers then as well. In fact, all the hard work is Alpha Key is doing, and she is setting up the dealer stand right now. So if you're a dealer and would like to set up your den desk in the Phoenix den, the large one, the last one we had last year too, feel free to get up there and move your stuff up there until 8 p.m. Maybe a little bit longer if you feel like it. And so you can already set up your tables there if you like, because tomorrow morning, 10 to 12 a.m. will be the remaining setup time. The official opening of both dealers' dens will happen on 12 on noon tomorrow, but only for super sponsors. So if you're a super sponsor and want to grab some extra cute knickknacks, feel free to show up there at noon, grab your stuff and get out of it until 8 p.m. or 1 a.m. 1 p.m. sorry. 100.
And which will be open for another few hours, so it's not too late to upgrade.
Capitalist pig.
Well, I really have to say thank you to all the sponsors and super sponsors out in the audience, because you are the ones who actually made like 50% of this happening. So thank you very, very much for your support.
Okay, before I'm hogging the microphone for too long, we've got two dealer stands. We've got two dealer stands this time, and one is out there where it belongs in the conference area called the Phoenix Den, which is Room Berlin, and the other dealer's den, the Dragon Den, is a little bit more backwards, which is Room Dresden. The nice sunny room with a large window front and the mirror column in the middle. You'll find it, I'm sure. It's very well, very easy to find, really. Have a look at your comic book, it will work out. I think that's all from my departments.
Sense
each day you'll find the actual schedule for the day in the jumbo print at each elevator at front and back of the hotel, along with the map of the event space. So if you forgot where something to place, just go to the elevator and have a look at this jumbo print.
Thank you. And now I'm going to walk all the way down here to you, Mr. Fur.
Stop filming me.
Shut up!
I love you too. Well, yes, I'm Mr. Fur, and as for my occupation, if you ask the chairman, they'll probably say he's just producing a lot of hot air. Moving hot air. Others say I'm giving first youth the world's biggest blowjob ever. Basically, I'm head of first youth support, so we set up a huge headless lounge behind that wall. We call it the Forbidden City, and that's for the reason that the most part of you are not ever going to get in there, because we have Gyroplast and his team guarding the doors. It's really just my fursuiters. We are wasting about 13 kilowatts just for blowers and fans in there. That's like the power consumption of a small African country. But I think people in there are quite happy, and seeing that we have about 40% of our attendees being fursuiters, it's put to good use. What else can I say? The parade is combined with the fursuit group photo. We moved that to Friday noon. If you have been here last year, we had an indoor parade, and everything clogged up, got stalled, and nobody was able to get anywhere, because when we traversed through all the ways the hotel had, there were still coming students out of the lounge. So we skipped the indoor parade. We'll start with an indoor photo, the group photo in the lobby hall, and then we'll move outdoors to the old town city, downtown, and see a few sites. This will be about 1 kilometer of length. I'm estimating 30 to 45 minutes for this. If the weather permits, of course, but it's really worth it. It was really nice last year. Anything else? If you're a fursuiter and did not register for a fursuit badge yet, because probably it was still in the making, Tiger's Eye has a stand in the lobby a couple of hours each day, so you can still get fursuit badges if you want or need them. You will have to pay €2 late fee, but that's been, I think. What else? We know nobody reads the con book, at least not. But it's true.
Come on, read the con book.
This
They
year,
read it afterwards.
yeah, that's the idea. This year it might be worth to actually read it before you leave, or at least open it, because inside you'll find a nice A4 flyer, and it features the Eurofurence partner program with the local gastronomy and sightseeing spots. So if you bring your badge, we have a show your badge program, to the restaurants listed in this vineyard, you get discounts or free drinks or whatever. Even the Magdeburg Zoo is granting every Eurofurence attendee a discount of €1. So just pick that behavior out and read it once, so you make me happy, Karen happy, and you help yourself.
And the chairman.
Yeah. So, and finally to chime in with that, this is my 10th years of Eurofurence as well, and I have a second anniversary that coincides with Eurofurence, but we're not going to talk about this before, well, Saturday at 0 o'clock. That's all I have to say.
Mr. Ver. Alright, I have something to say as well. Now it's my turn. And it will take 3 hours. And I will do it in Chinese. No, I promise I won't. The charity for this year is the, let me see if I pronounce it right,
Yes, it's called Raubkatzenasyl, which basically means it's a home for abandoned big cats. And this reminds me of seeing probably the funniest little translation glitch that was on Eurofurence this morning. There's a little feature trailer about the charity running there, and on top it says, Big Cat Asylum. No, they are all pretty sane. They're just alone and they need your support. Thank you.
Well, obviously, we are in need of some help. Your help. So how can you help? How can you contribute? Well, first of all, as usual, we have the charity panels and the art show. So there's art there, you can bid on it, and it will, if it goes to auction, we will auction it away if you get enough bids on it, and hopefully that will help us with donating some money. We also have, last year, do you remember we had the charity meerkats? This year we have the charity tigers. So we have 2 tigers going around, Suri and Zakari, who are going around and collecting money for our charity. Last year we had a little problem. We had some very eager helpers trying to collect some money for our charity. However, we didn't know, neither had they contacted us. In fact, we don't really think it was for the charity. So therefore, this year, we have produced these stickers that are so small you have no possible human way of seeing them, but there we go, anyway. If you see someone going around with a collection box and you want to donate to charity, please make sure that this sticker is on the collection box, and they will also have another sticker, same design, just smaller, on that badge. That means they are officially sanctioned by us, so that they're collecting for us. We also have Converius, who's visiting us this year. Converius is a Buddha statue that we have out in the lobby. We'll have tomorrow around noon, I think we will begin. What you can do there is you can buy lottery tickets, basically. So for €1, you can get a ticket, and if you're lucky, you will win. Even if you don't win, you will still get a really awesome quote by Converius. Some of the things you can win are sketches from various artists, none mentioned, none forgotten. And you can win backstage tour, you can win tickets to a charity show, and so on. There's a whole list of what you can win next to the statue out there. So please come and try out your luck, yeah? And we have the charity here this year as well. They will arrive on Thursday, because Wednesday is today. It's been a long day. And they will set out a booth out in the lobby, and they speak German and English, I'm told. They will be more than happy to tell you about their charity and tell you about other ways that you can contribute and donate. So please feel free to go and have a chat with them. They're very interesting people. And last but not least, we have the Confer Show. The Confer Show is the great charity show that we're doing this year, fighting for charity. We will have awesome, amazing furries doing some martial arts and a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to reveal to you now. And it will take place in here. 14. You would double O for the Europeans. And we have 2 events for the first time at EF this year. The first one, I don't know if you want to tell about that one, Chisa?
Yeah, for the first time we're going to have a fursuit dance contest called Enter the Arena.
How cool is that?
Finally. And then I think the next one should be announced by you.
Gee, I wonder why. So the second one is the Fur Girls Cafe. It will take place on Friday at 8 PM in the München Room. It's a girls-only event, and it's a chance to meet up and talk and get to know other fur girls. So it's especially for that minority here. Then we have, well, you know, statistics count.
Oh, why did you put it in Jim's room?
I put it in your room, yes.
Oh, okay.
We'll just shuffle all the brass around whenever you need to, like, post the... I didn't say that, so we need to end now. Then we have the puppet show. As always, it's on Saturday evening, hopefully at 6:30. I'm just saying.
So far, everything has been so on time.
It really has. There are some major changes.
Sorry. There is a message from you. Guys, Derek, and we will. I wanted to say a few words about the puppet show. Before we mention them. Yeah, sorry for getting sidetracked there. Yeah, there are going to be quite major changes in the puppet show this year. I'm not going to say what it is, but I think we have some interesting surprises for you there. Yes, it starts at 6:30. So far, we've been pretty much on time with everything at this convention, so we'll do our best to just carry this spirit through to the last day and see that we start before midnight. And yes, that's what I wanted to say. So.
Alright, yeah, so everything will be on time because this is Germany and that's how we do things. At the bar, this is my department, there will be DJs playing lovely music. And we will have DJs Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday.
Most notably, there won't be entertainers playing the piano.
No more hotel entertainers.
For those who were here last year.
No more. So, we'll keep things quiet during the dances though. So when we have the dancers, we'll keep quiet in there. But yeah. Do we have any more practical announcements to go? Well, we have a premiere. We have a movie premiere. This is new, this is wonderful, this is shiny, you've never seen it before. It's the first time and you were here and you saw it. It is, of course, the Bitter Late movie premiere. I don't know if you remember, hopefully you do, if you want to know. Last year we had the Fursuit Theatre here. So, this year they decided, or they, sorry, being Shay and Easy Wolf, they decided to turn it into a movie. So that is kind of the birth of the history behind the movie. And there will also be a making of documentary. It is showing here at the main stage on Friday at 7:30. That's 19:30 for the Europeans.
And for those of you who haven't heard about it, we want to show you the trailer once more. Can we roll the trailer, please? He's out of wine again. He must have hollow legs. Don't know where he's putting all this. Yes, I absolutely have to mention the wonderful, wonderful stage crew that's sitting behind the desk over there. That's doing the sound. There's probably a bunch of people doing the lights and Jen and many other people. There's BBF doing BBF TV. There's Easy Room handling the projection screens. And as you can see, we're sitting here on a stage, and it's finished, and it's Wednesday, which is you. So thank you very much for such an awesome job. And for this opportunity, you're doing so great. Thank you. You're going to have a lot of fun with you. Okay. All right.
I'm sorry, I have to do this. 现在你们吃完吧，希望你们享受大会。
And now go and have fun and enjoy the convention. Hereby, EF is officially opened.